Professor Lakhon kama kertong claim seng jek election MP Lok Sabha na Shillong parliamentary seat kaban long ka khat khandai trek we yong archa psaw laong ba Lyngba ka Citizenship Amendment Act archa ka khandai ka bathmu ban ai sernot nong song snong yaki poiwer red paj na ki wei pat kiri kan long ka jingmai kari India habakran shikilat phai khubor din ka jingwan thap kerteng bani ai renga ka ni election Professor Lakhon kama laong badang shen katrat kampo iyeng ka sarkar India kala thawi gi rules chung ka act but benrap balada ailat hi kanlong ka bama yoki Lehnoh kinwan Rung Lyngba ka ti act.
Like we have seen in case of CAA, and I have very serious reservation with CAA, but it got passed in 2019, and the rules have come out just before election, which have two issues. One, it is eating away all our job prospects. Already this country, this state has poor ratio of job seekers to the jobs that are available. You bring in foreigners from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh simply because they can say that we have been persecuted by Muslim people in that country. You are allowing influx and you are saying that they should be the one who have entered, let's say, before 31st of December 2014. What guarantee is there? Because they say you don't need travel document. How do we know somebody has entered yesterday and he certified that he gets a certificate from the country that I have been prosecuted? And he says, you know in this country, you can get a passport done within no time. Getting a fake ID of Afghanistan, Pakistan or Bangladesh is no big deal. We know it. I've seen many fake PhD degrees have been given. Thesis has been sold in many parts of this country. Getting a certificate, you all will agree that is not a big deal. So hence, I have serious observation. Number two is, we are actually compromising with the security of this country. Say, for example, a Muslim man, I'm not generalizing, but I'm saying, let's say a Muslim man who is a militant, staying in Afghanistan or Pakistan or let's say Bangladesh, but Bangladesh is quite peaceful these days, so we will not worry much. But let's say from Afghanistan and Pakistan, he is a Muslim man who is a terrorist. Not all Muslims are terrorists, so let me make it very clear so that you don't quote me wrongly. But suppose a terrorist enters and he has bad motive against this country. He shaves his head, he cleans his beard, he puts a tikka here, he puts a saffron dress, and he says, I'm a Hindu. Allow me to enter your country. I have entered this country before 31st of December 2014. And he has an ID of Pakistan or Afghanistan or Bangladesh. How will you prove? There is no way, because it says you don't have to produce any travel document. Simply say that I have been prosecuted and you have an ID of that country. That's all. And both these are so flimsy that anybody can misuse. I'm worried that through this CAA, we might end up getting influx of terrorists in this country who will leak secret information from this country, pretending to be a Hindu, a Christian, a Sikh, a Jain or a Buddhist, because they are not allowing Muslims, so we leave them apart. They will say that we have been persecuted and they will pretend to be one. They will be in the disguise of having these religion and say that I am being persecuted by Muslim brothers in these three countries, and hence he will be given citizenship. What guarantee is there that he will not leak all the secrets from this country? Because we know how this intel work as far as the terrorist network is concerned. I'm afraid that in this country, which is so, I worry because this country has a very loose kind of, network checkings that is done. You really can't trace each and every one because we are too many of our people. You go to Delhi, you go to Chandni Chowk, you go to Palika Bazaar, you will not be able to identify who is who. And hence, in a country like ours where the surveillance is so poor, you are allowing people to come from foreign country and they might be terrorists and they are compromising our integrity of this country, and I'm worried as a concern. And that's why when I say send me to the parliament, I want to be the one who will raise all these concerns. CAA is one example. There can be n numbers of examples because I do see that in the current dispensation, the secularism is at stake. Because I don't like to see a government who is in the center or in the state trying to patronize a particular religion. This is a free country. I'm born in a country which got independence, and we got our constitution that says that India is a secular democratic republic. That secular is too dear to me. Come what may, I can't compromise with this secularism because this is my identity. I still remember how Gandhi have said. He said this is a country is for everyone. And if we start, and that's why the difference between us and Pakistan that people have to understand, they got independence one day before us. Look where Pakistan is, simply, and where we are. We have advanced in science and technology, and our reputation as a country is much better, but because we have chosen a line that this country will be inclusive of everyone. Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, Christians, Jain, everybody will have equal right, and hence we have thrived all these years. Suddenly I see that there is a threat. there is a threat perception on our secularism because the dispensation who is running this country seems to be bending towards one particular religion. I don't want to see our country to be Hindi, Hindu, Hindustan. This is what I will always oppose, and that's why I want public to realize that send me to Delhi. I want to say this in front of Modi, in front of Shah, in front of everyone, that don't play around with the constitution because you are going to break the country into pieces if you try to play around with the constitution. As long as constitution is intact, we are all as one country, one citizen. We love our country because we love our constitution.
Habatin, pej bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataya kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau khau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut pej ya kashap plus F haka jingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam khta I ka dur jingki marbam ka jingmat lani ka rukom shed yaki. Balehi banai kita. Kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan. Ka kot ka kia. Ka nutrition ba khambha ka jing im ba khambha pendon kam daki marba modon ka sharp plus F menta ka sni.
Lawan Ra Shapi Lyngba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.